5:31 p.m., bringing Pacific people together. 6 minutes past 10 o'clock is the time. The second Pacific Funders Expo Wellington region is happening next week, and community groups are being encouraged to attend. Hosted by the Department of Internal Affairs and supported by the Porirua Council, City Council, that is, Ministry for Pacific Peoples, and the Ministry of Social Development. The online talanoa with funding organisations, City Council and government agencies will be held on the 12th of April. To tell us more, we have a representative from Expo organisers, Senior Advisor at the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, Fa'alongo Va'ai, on the line with us now. Talo Falava Lawifiongo Fa'alongo, and thank you so much for making time for us this morning.
Thank you for the opportunity. Good to be on board your awesome show. And thank you for having us again.
It is our pleasure indeed. Now the question is, why a Funders Expo?
Awesome question, Ete. And the simple answer is because our people need funds to get their programs moving, to get their initiatives completed, but also need funds to support the current environment that we are currently living in. Isolation, COVID, Omicron, all those things. So the Porirua Funders, or the Wellington Funders Expo, is about bringing in one room, or in one online room, the funders or the people who make decisions around distribution of those funds, where our Pacific people can come in, ask the question, and not ask the question of a third party or fourth party, but ask the question of the people who actually make the decisions. And that's why this expo, this is the third year now, where we can actually get the people who make the decisions around the, whether it be $1 million or whether it be hundreds of $1,000s, and our mātuas, our youngsters with great ideas can sit down and say, well, Siliala, hey, I've got this fantastic thoughts, but we need money. Are we eligible? Or if you can't give us the support, do you know of anybody else? So that's basically the expo is about opening the door, providing an opportunity for our community to sit down and talk directly to those who have the money.
Yeah, because here's the thing: there is so much support out there, and there is so much that our people are doing, sometimes off their own bat, and they just don't know that these things are there.
Absolutely. We hear those stories, we see those stories, we are those stories every day of our lives. Churches are busting every day to try and support the communities. Even our community groups, the little youth groups, the elderly. So everybody's doing things, but it's coming out of their pockets. There is some support, not great support, but there is some support. And so, some of the money that should be coming to community, our Pacific community, is not coming into our communities, simply for the simple reason is because we don't know it's there. Secondly, we don't have the necessary support or the providers to support our people complete those applications, because some of those applications are so difficult. And nowadays, majority, if not all of the applications are online. We don't have computers. We don't have online accessibility. So all of those things, and the Department of Internal Affairs, Porirua City Council, Ministry of Social Development, and the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, the whole focus is how do we work together as agencies, and then and also local government, and then be able to provide a platform of support for our communities complete the application forms.
Because here's the other difficulty for people who are looking for support is often it's like a map. You know, you sort of see a place where you need to go, and then it takes so much time to get there. When you get there, they say, "Oh, actually, you're supposed to go to the other person," and then you just think, "Oh, I just can't even be bothered now." But this expo sounds so good. You're not even having to go anywhere. You're just doing it on Zoom. Is that how are you doing
true.
this one?
Well, this is the first time we're going to do it all on Zoom, so it's going to be it's going to happen. Hopefully, you know, with all the prayers and the fasting that goes with it. But at the same time, it's so people can actually come in and start. So once they come online, of course, we'll put you into chat rooms where the funders will be waiting for you. And so if you've got a project, whether it be sports or food parcels around Omicron or anything else for the elderly, we will put you into a room where there's a funder. Now, funders at the moment, we've got about 23 from government agencies, local government, and then the private organizations. And they will spend about 15 minutes with you. You can ask your questions. And if that is not enough, then there's an opportunity to continue the discussion outside of the expo. We are expecting a few people to come through at the moment. So we've split the session up into 3. It'll kick off at 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. That's where we have all our government agencies and our councils, groups like for the agencies, like I said, Department of Internal Affairs, Ministry of Pacific Peoples, Ministry of Social Development, Ministry of Education, Creative New Zealand. And then we've got the local councils, Porirua, Wellington, Hutt City, Upper Hutt, Carterton District, South Wairarapa, and Masterton District Council. So all of those are from 10 to 12. From 12 to 2 o'clock, we bring in the private groups. So groups like Wellington Community Trust, Nukuora, Sport Wellington, Nikau Foundation, Transpower, really important. If there's issues around your electricity, here's a great opportunity. Come on, talk to these guys. J.R. Mackenzie Trust, New Zealand Community Trust, Charities, Generosity New Zealand, and so forth. So there's massive opportunities there for our community. And there will be some, not much, but there will be some support in translations as well. So come along, got a question, hey, the best thing to do is come sit down, ask a question. If they say no, what's the worst thing they could say is no. But the good thing is all of these funders have realized that in order for them to be successful, they've got to work together with our community, and they want to talk to Pacific. I don't know why, but I think there might be Pacific money there.
Now, you were talking about 3 sessions. You've given us the first one, 1 to 12, second one, 12 to 2. Did you talk us through the third one?
No, I left that last because that's the big one for 4:30 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. All the funders come together. So if you're working, if you got some morning tea time at 10 o'clock or 10:30, jump on. There's a link there. We'll send it through. Posters, online posters have been sent through online and also on Facebook. So 4:30 to 7:30, you can jump on. Might be a little waiting time there. You can we'll put on some music. Listen, we might even run your program again if we can download it there. And then once you're available, we'll put you into the chat rooms where you can talk to people from J.R. Mackenzie. Majority of them, some of them are Pacific, some Europeans, but I'm sure, you know, when we talk about money, there's a very similar language that we all use.
Now, in terms of people who apply for this funding, can individuals apply, or do you have to have a certain status as an organization?
Depending on who the funder is, and this is where we're saying to a lot of the groups, the best thing is go through the door, ask your question there, because some funders are specific. If you're not registered, then you can't apply. For others, you don't have to be at a certain amount. You don't have to be registered. Others can be individuals. For others, it's specifically organizations. So as I mentioned, there's over 23 funders 23 opportunities where you can come. And once you've completed your talanoa, your kōrero, your discussion with a funder, you can actually come back in to the chat room and wait to go to the next one. So hopefully it'll be good on the day.
No. People are out there saying, Whalongo, please, how can we join?
So if you got a pen and paper at the moment, it's, I don't know what I can give it to you online now, or it might be best if we can send it you the poster and put it up on your post line. But if you've got a quick pen, because there's a Zoom link going through the Department of Internal Affairs, and it also provides you with a password and number. I can give it to you, but I might have my aunties and my uncles and my cousins listening and saying, waste of time, talk that guy,
Yeah,
don't understand.
I think you're right. I've seen the Zoom link myself. Giving it out is not going to help at all. We will have it as part of the post that we will put up online, and you can share that with your customers as well. So final words of advice for our community out there thinking, should I or should I not?
Well, it's put it this way, Silihala. Some of the groups that we've been working with, families have been in isolation. When we've asked them, why don't you reach out for help? Oh, I'm too whakamā. I'm too masiasi. I'm too embarrassed. And so the answer we've been giving, hey, don't be embarrassed. You're not going to feed your family. Same thing here. If you're not going to ask the question, if you're not going to take the step, nobody else is going to help you. Here's an opportunity that our community have been screaming out for many years. Why can't we get to sit down and ask our questions directly to the funders? It's always been complete an application form, send it, whether it be online and then pray, cross your finger, cross your legs, touch wood, whatever it is. And then the answer is most of the time no. But here's an opportunity, Ete, where you can jump in, even if it doesn't meet what your expectation is, the funders will help you put you to the next funder, to the right person. And if you can't complete it, finish your talanoa online at the time, look, here's my phone number. Let's talk offline, and maybe there's another opportunity. It's a great opportunity. My advice, turn on your computer, jump on the link, get into the chat room. You might even see a few people. I'm sure Ete will be there and see what other things will be there. Come along, ask the question, and hopefully we'll be able to bless your lives.
Wonderful. Senior Advisor at Ministry of Pacific Peoples, Whalongo Va'ai. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck with the expo. We'll see you there.
Whaftai, manuia.
You're listening to Early Edition with Ete. We will have that Zoom link when we post this interview on our 531PI Facebook page. Here is Gagaj Taimana.